Hello and welcome to another episode of Guy Talks to Camera. This time it is featuring my microphone, my bed, and my Bulbasaur. Glad you can make it. The video title, I'm sure you clicked on it because it was big and exciting. Trust me, it was worth you clicking on it, and let's talk about why. 1 month ago today, I released a video talking about where I was in my life, basically. A little bit, kinda. And basically what I wanted to do with this channel. And this is now an update video for that update video, basically the results of those efforts that I was starting to put forward. Since that video, the semester has ended. I'm now on summer break until August, and I have done the recital, which, by the way, if some of you were able to make it, thank you very much for watching it. And if you haven't already, the link to that recital is still in the description of last video, so I hope you will go watch that, because there's a lot of good music in there. Not anime related, unfortunately, but good music nonetheless. Great musicians on that recital, so I hope you'll check it out if you haven't already. Speaking of checking things out, not only is this this is not the only video I'm releasing today. There's one more video that I've released today. It is Giorno's theme for trombone arrangement for trombone choir, and I know you guys are gonna like it. So go check it out if you haven't already. It's a banger. Gotta say so. Now, let's get down to brass tacks. We now have a Discord server. So if you were ever wondering where you might be able to reach me outside of YouTube, if you were ever wondering, can I talk to other people in the community, other fans of the anime trombonist? Well, now you can. We got a big old hub of just everything related to this channel. That being, you can discuss anime, you can discuss trombone, you can discuss anime on trombone, you can discuss anything music. Literally, it's just a community server. It is just for you guys to be able to chat, hang out, have a good time, and yeah. So the link to that Discord server will be in the description below. Please join that. That is number one priority. If I were to ask anything of you guys, it'd be join that Discord server, because I think that we're gonna have a whole lot of fun in that server. Like I said, discuss anything related to this channel. Anime, trombone, both, etc. You get it. Kind of on that strain, accessing, content outside of YouTube and outside of Discord, we've got social medias. This is weird for me because I've never had a brand social media before. I've never even had a Twitter. Like, I don't have my personal Twitter. Like, I think I mentioned that in the last video. I don't actually have a Twitter. Now we do. It is the Anime Trombonist Twitter and the Anime Trombonist Instagram. Currently, no posts are on it, but I will be making a post by the time this... I say currently no posts are on it. That's because I'm recording this video the night before I release it. But by the time this video is out, there may or may not be at least one post on both of those things. Basically discussing the same things I'm discussing in this video, just very condensed because, 160 characters. So that's all I have to say on that. Twitch. that's a thing. I don't know anything about streaming at all, but I think it'd be fun if I hopped on a stream every once in a while and just kind of chatted with you guys. Either chatted with you guys, or I could do some trombone stuff. I could do some games. Obviously, I'm not a gaming channel, but hey, it'd be cool to play some Minecraft, hang out with everyone, just chat, all that stuff. Yeah. So there's that. One big thing before we move on is very, very, very big thank you to my friend Lauren Cochran. She did all of the channel art that you see on the channel now. In case you haven't noticed, I have a profile picture now, and I have a banner on YouTube. The thumbnails I did myself because, like, you can tell they're not done by a real artist. Lauren is a real artist. She's very talented, and just huge thank you to her for all of the effort that she put into the profile picture and the banner and everything else. And on to the final thing, Patreon. That has been my one big roadblock. Patreon is hard. If y'all haven't actually tried to start up a Patreon for anything before, it's quite the adventure, I must say. But the links to all of these things will be in the description of this video. The Patreon, we're going to talk about that. That is going to be the main meat of this last half of the video. If you're not interested in seeing what's in the Patreon, go ahead and end the video now. Thank you for watching this far, but I highly recommend you stay because I think we've got some interesting things going on the Patreon. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here we are. I am in the corner now. I'm not as important. So, as you can see, we have 5 tiers on the Patreon. We're just basically going to discuss what why is my profile? Anyways, we're going to just discuss what's going on with these. First tier, Genin, for $5 a month. You will get access to my YouTube videos 1 week early. Yes, so whatever YouTube is seeing from here on out is going to be a week behind my actual content that I am posting. So that's really fun, I think. I mean, if you're a Patreon, you kind of get a little sneak peek at what's going on ahead. Or, I mean, it's not even a sneak peek. It's literally the whole video 1 week ahead. So consider that. In addition, you get monthly Q&A sessions where you'll be asking questions live. That's kind of where the Twitch comes in. I'm not sure if you can do private Twitch streams, but, I'll explore on that. The Discord server will probably be utilized for that as well. Speaking of Discord server, all of these tiers, as you can see, includes Discord benefits. That's you get a specialized role in the Discord server that I've set up, because Patreon is awesome like that. They just kind of automatically do that. So if you subscribe to one of these tiers, then you'll get access to a role, and you'll get access to multiple channels in the Discord server, where you get all these perks, and you get to talk to everybody else who's also the same tier as you. Continuing, you get access to the suggestion channel in the Discord where you can suggest future video ideas. Okay, now this can be anything from the arrangement to any other video, like also tomorrow. If you were to subscribe to this tier tomorrow, then by the end of tomorrow night, today, after this video, June 1st, if you were to subscribe to this tier, then you would get access to another video, not only the arrangement that's out as well to YouTube, but a trombone technique video. So if you're interested in learning something about trombone, then that is the video for you. I will be making more of those videos. I'll be making other different kind of content other than arrangements, because I think I mentioned in my last video that arrangements are just too hard to put together with only 1 week. So I'm going to be trying to do those arrangements every other week. And then in between, I'll be doing different types of videos, trombone technique videos. It's still in the works. Suggestions, always welcome. Suggestions channel. Of course, I will always be looking at YouTube comments. So if you have any suggestions in the YouTube comments, feel free to put those. Like, I will still be reading those. It's just that the suggestions channel in the Discord is probably where I'm going to be going first. Actually, that is 100% where I'm going to be going first for video ideas. Moving up to the next tier for another $5 per month extra, so total $10 per month. You get everything in the $5 tier, and that goes for all of these. If you go all the way to the Jinchuriki tier, you get everything below it. All 5 of these tiers, if you pay for the very highest one. So, that being said, for this next one for tuning, also notice the Naruto theme. I hope you guys will appreciate that, because that took me a little bit to figure out. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to be creative with it. Gain access to exclusive polls in the Discord server to help me decide my next arrangement. Okay, so before I actually make the arrangement, I'm going to be grabbing some suggestions from the suggestion channel for arrangements. I'm going to be grabbing some ideas from my own list of things that I have a little notes on my iPhone that I've planned some arrangements eventually. for eventually. And I'm just going to be making polls in this specific channel for the tunings and above to vote, and whatever gets voted, it'll probably be like the top 5 videos, or, well, I'll probably give like maybe 5 options, and then the top 3 from those will be in the next round, and then we'll go from the top 2, and then the one that wins, that will be my next arrangement, and I'll get to work arranging that. Also with this tier, the Q&A channel. So if I were ever to do when I do a YouTube Q&A video, I'm going to be prompting you guys in that channel, the Q&A channel, and I'll be asking for questions. You'll just submit your questions, and I will answer as many as I can. I'm shooting for a certain number that I'll figure out later, and yeah. Also, I'll pick there. If there aren't enough on the Q&A channel, then I will go to Twitter. But you know, again, if this channel fills up all of my question needs, then I'm just gonna stick to whatever's there. That's gonna be my number 1 priority for those videos. Okay, moving on. Jonin. All right. Here you will gain for $20 a month. It's an extra 10. Everything before in the first 2 tiers. You'll gain access to my arranging streams. Okay, what the heck is that? All right, I don't know, again, if you can do Twitch private streams. There's got to be a way, right? If there isn't, then we're going to be doing it through Discord. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to arrange something live. I'll be doing my next arrangement live, or one of my future arrangements live. And what that means is y'all be able to chat, you know, ask questions if you want to, and I'm basically just going to be talking you through the process that I have when I arrange something for trombone ensemble. If you're not a trombone player, then there's still a lot of skill to be learned with arranging, because the techniques that I use are applicable to any instrument, any ensemble. Like, I seriously think that these arrangement videos are going to be educational. And if you're ever interested in learning how to arrange things, like, I think it's going to be great. I'm honestly really excited for those. I'm really excited to see what you guys think about them, and I'm really excited to see what you guys learn from them. In addition to that, I think this is pretty cool. You'll get your name put in the description of the videos for that month. So, you know, it's like, 4 videos a month, because one every week. Every time, there will be a little section for all the Jonins, all the Hokage, and all the Jinchuriki. There will be a section in the video description where all of your names will be listed, and that will be immortalized in a YouTube video. Okay, immortalized, that means forever. It'll just be there. So, I think that's pretty cool. If you guys don't think that's cool, that's okay. You don't gotta do it. But, I mean, if you're not doing it for that, do it for the arranging streams. Moving on to the next one. You're now at the level of Hokage. What's in this tier? There are only 5 spots. Reason being is because you're literally going to get a shout out at the end of the video for the month. Like, I'm going to say your name at the end of the video. You're going to shout out your name, and that can be your actual name. That can be your username. We'll make a specified thing in the Discord channel related to this, where I'll ask you that when the time comes. So, that's again for all of the videos for that month. So that's going to be 4 videos. Theoretically. I feel like that's not exactly right. I feel like maybe some months would only have 3 videos, but, I mean, you get the idea. Next benefit for this one is getting invited to a virtual meet and greet with the anime trombonist and all other Hokage subscribers. So, what does that mean? That means, it's a meet and greet. We're going to meet, and we're going to greet, and we're going to chat, we're going to talk, you know? It's going to be fun. Discord call, Zoom call maybe. Not exactly sure what the format is. We can discuss it later. That's what I like about this, because it's all Discord integrated. I get to discuss how we're going to do things with you guys. Because this is this for you guys, not for me. You know, I enjoy making this things, this content, and I enjoy doing these things, but it's all, for you guys, the viewers, which is why, I'm completely 100% open to suggestions. If you think any of these like tiers should be tweaked a little bit, in terms of the benefits, maybe a suggestion for a new benefit, or maybe one of these benefits is just not as good as I think it is, then please let me know, and I'm open to discussion about these kinds of things. That being said, we'll figure out together how we're going to do the meet and greet. It's likely going to be over Zoom, because that is a video platform, or a video call platform rather, and I think that just be the easiest way for us to meet and greet each other. So that's a thing, and we'll do that sometime in the month, and that's also limited to 5 people. Well, technically all of this is limited to 8 people, because the next tier is limited to 3 people. So this is the highest tier. The reason this is limited to only 3 people is it's a private lesson. All right, what that means is we'll be going over Zoom, doing a private lesson. This can be over, if you're a trombone student, if you're a beginner trombone student, obviously if you're like professional level, you don't want to be taking lessons from a YouTuber like me. Yeah, I mean, I'm still a student myself is what I'm trying to say. But for younger students, such as middle school, early high school, later high school maybe, I would have stuff to offer you as a trombone player, and we can, discuss what you would be doing. Obviously, there are other things on this list. Music theory, composition, arranging. If you have something other than that you think I might be able to help you with, then feel free to suggest that as well. Again, there's going to be another Discord channel for Just the Gene Cherokee patrons, where we're going to be obviously discussing how we're going to be doing this lesson, scheduling wise. The length is going to be probably 45 minutes to an hour, depending on, I guess, y'all's schedule and also mine. Again, we will discuss 45 minutes to an hour. That's a time frame. And again, with this one, you get everything below it. So I understand that the price range is very different from Hokage to Jinchuriki. But that's like, I mean, it's everything below $435, plus another $50 for a private lesson, which I think is a normal rate for a private lesson. So I think that pretty much covers the Patreon, and I'm going to go back to the other view. So this has been a pretty long video. If you've watched all the way to the end, thank you very much. Remember to like the video, subscribe, and yeah, speaking of subscribers, we've gained more subscribers since the last video. Seriously, thank you guys so much for viewing my videos, liking my videos, and subscribing to the channel. Last month we had 140 subscribers, and within the month we've gained 23. We have 163 subscribers right now, and I haven't released any videos for a whole month, and that has been the growth. I just hit my mic, sorry if y'all heard that. That's been the growth for no videos, and I think that's really cool. So if you've joined in that time when I haven't made videos and you're viewing this now, thank you so much. Like, that's kind of an investment, clicking the subscribe button, expecting more content, and trust me, you will get more content. It'll be worth it. And if you stayed subscribed, thank you so much. And if you decide to support the Patreon, thank you very much. Like, even more, thank you so much. But that'll be going forward. And remember to follow the social medias and join the Discord server. I don't know if I already said that already, but the links to all that will be in the description. With that, I think that's all. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys enjoy today's videos. And if you subscribe to the Patreon today, videos. And with that, I am off.